Nick Kukoc and the Cardinals coming off their first regular season loss in over a year, trying to bounce back against Bethel University. Defensive coordinator Rick Ponks trying to pump up his defense before the game. Brad Crackle and the offense looking for the quick start they had at Redlands. The pump fake freezes the defense, but not Manny Juarez, who pulls in the 37-yard grab. Cardinals out in front, 7-0. Wildcats offense trying to respond after they force a North Central punt, but senior defensive back Stu Charles has a different idea. Cardinals up 14 in the first. Brad Crackle trying to make something happen deep in his own territory, looking for a receiver, but instead finds Chase Graham of Bethel, who returns the interception to the North Central 3. Faced with a 3rd and goal, the Wildcats calling QB Massoud to keep it himself, and he's able to get the final 3 feet. He puts Bethel on the board. Cardinals up 14-7. Crackle this time looking to pitch it to Nick Kukoc, who loses the handle on the ball. Wildcats recover and convert the turnover into a field goal. Crackle not happy with himself, looking for redemption. Gets a little bit of it here on the QB scramble. That's good for 19 yards and moves the ball to the Bethel 32. Very next play, Crackle stays in the pocket this time and leaves the running to Kyle Fedorowicz, who hauls in the grab and goes 32 yards to the end zone. Cardinals up 21-10. The momentum back in North Central's favor after defensive lineman Peter Mann jumps in front of the screen pass attempt by Massoud and returns it down to the Bethel 8. Who's a 6'7" tight end and has 2 touchdown catches this game? Kyle Fedorowicz says this guy. Cardinals back in control, 28-10. Next drive for Bethel, running back Dominique Allen trying to move the pile, but Alex Tripp forces the fumble, and that's jumped on by Shane Durking. Cardinals take over on the Bethel 27. Cardinals go to the ground game, and it pays off. Nick Kukoc on the carry turns the corner and then turns on the Jets and diving for the pylon to go up 35-10. Cardinal defense made sure the Wildcats had nowhere to run. Cordarius Mann tries to hit the hole, but instead he hits a red wall named Alex Perella. Peter Mann lets everybody know it's Cardinal ball. That would lead to Nick Kukoc's 2nd touchdown run, this one from 7 yards out. Cardinals up 42-10. Tassio says, nice work, buddy. Bethel quarterback Will Massoud was seeing red all day, and it doesn't change on this play, as Bulander and linebacker Willie Hayes run down Massoud again. Bulander credited with a sack on the play. As we move to the second half, it's a record-setting day for the defense, who got their 8th sack thanks to John Ficosi. That ties the school record for the game. Giving Tassio and Kukoc some rest, freshman Ryan Kent steps in and rushes for 176 yards and 3 TDs. This one a 75-yard dash that ends with a little shake and bake past the defender, and the Cardinals run away with over 400 rushing yards and go on to win 70-26.
After the Redlands game, we really were, harping on all the little things and stuff like that. And we really knew we had to come out and make a statement tonight, because after that letdown we had, we really wanted to come back out, really wanted to hit it hard. And I think throughout the week of practice, we just started to get it, started to click and started to mesh, and we were able to hit it on all fronts.
Actually, last week probably helped us because we felt that pressure, and we'd been there before, and we learned from that. We said, we can't cave or give in when it gets to be a tight game, because they're going to be tight games every single week.
Coach Ponks has a fireman's helmet in his office, and we kind of label ourselves as the firemen of this team. Basically meaning that when there's an emergency, we go out, put out the fire, and kind of start the team back fresh. And that we thrive on that kind of stuff, and I think we did a good job of that today, holding them to 73 points given where they were on the field.
We just used everything. We had 3 great running backs coming to the game, and they all did good things. A lot of good receivers doing good things, and once we got the bugs out early on, everything just started clicking.
Cardinals back in action next Saturday against Olivet. Kickoff set for 3 p.m. Central Time.